9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Introduction. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the invention of atomic bomb, which is one of the most impressive and frightening inventions in history. The atomic bomb is a weapon that has enormous destructive power by using nuclear energy. Now let's examine how the atomic bomb was invented and what effect this invention had on world history. So let's get started. Chapter 1. What is the atom bomb? The atomic bomb is causing tremendous destruction. This reaction takes place by splitting or combining atomic nuclei. As a result, it can destroy cities or even countries. Nuclear bombs, unlike general explosives, are used to cause much more damage. How did the invention of atom bomb begin? The invention of atomic bomb began with advances in nuclear physics in the early 20th century. In 1901, Albert Einstein came up with the formula E=mc². This formula explains the relationship between mass and energy. And what's more, it showed that nuclear reactions are possible. This helped lay an essential foundation for how nuclear energy could be used. Chapter 3. Manhattan Project. The Manhattan Project was a research and development project created during World War II to produce the first nuclear weapons. The United States administered it with the United Kingdom's and Canada's support. The project was active from 1942 to 1946. Nuclear physicist Robert Oppenheimer was director of the Los Alamos laboratory, which designed the actual bombs. Oppenheimer and his collaborators planned to develop a weapon that would release massive amounts of energy by splitting the atomic nucleus. Chapter 4. First trial. On July 16, 1945, as part of the Manhattan Project, the first successful atomic bomb test, Trinity, occurred in Alamogordo, New Mexico. This experiment was done to see the possible consequences of nuclear explosion, and it was successful. Chapter 5. Little Boy, the Dark Side of Humanity. The day of August 6, 1945 was one of the turning points in history. At the end of the Second World War, the atomic bomb Little Boy, used by United States against Japan, was directed at the city of Hiroshima. This event was both a war-changing situation and the beginning of a nightmare that revealed the terrifying potential of nuclear weapons. Chapter 6. Developing the Little Boy. Under the Manhattan Project, the United States was working towards achieving its goal through nuclear fission. Little Boy was a bomb that performed nuclear fission using the uranium-235 isotope. Known as the father of the atomic bomb, Robert Oppenheimer, other scientists and engineers went to great lengths to design and manufacture this bomb. Chapter 7. Little Boy at Hiroshima. On August 6, 1945, the B-29 bomber named Enola Gay departed for Hiroshima, carrying a little boy. At 8:15, the bomb was dropped on the city, and in about a minute, a massive explosion occurred due to the heat and radiation. Hiroshima fell to the ground. Nearly all buildings were destroyed, while humans and other creatures were affected. Thousands of people died in the explosion, but this was just the beginning because most deaths occurred after the explosion. Tens of thousands of people died from the effects of radiation. Chapter 8. Atomic bomb attacks continue. This time, the United States targeted the city of Nagasaki, located in southwest Japan. On August 9, 1945, the Fat Man nuclear weapon was on its way to Nagasaki. This bomb exploded using the energy obtained by the nuclear fission of the plutonium-239 isotope. That man caused great destruction. Thousands died instantly, and the people left behind suffered significant health problems from radiation. Chapter 9. The Power of the Atom Bomb. If we ask how a bomb causes such great destruction, this is how it is. The effects of atomic bomb vary depending on the power and distance of the explosion. However, in general, it is shockwave. The explosion of an atomic bomb creates a powerful shockwave. This shockwave destroys buildings, knocks down trees, and injures people. Heat. The explosion of an atomic bomb creates a very high temperature. This heat instantly kills people and living things. In addition, it can cause fires and explosions. Radiation. Atomic bomb explosion causes radioactive pollution. Radioactivity can cause cancer and other diseases in humans. The conclusion we can draw from this is that the atomic bomb is a potent nuclear weapon. Chapter 10. Bureaucratic process. The invention and use of the atomic bomb greatly impacted the international arena. During the Cold War, various treaties were signed to prevent the proliferation of nuclear weapons. Chapter 11. The atomic bomb today. 9 countries around the world have atomic bombs. The USA, Russia, China, France, England, India, Pakistan, North Korea, and Israel are these countries. However, 5 are among the 191 countries that signed the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Conclusion. As a result, the invention and use of the atomic bomb exposed the humanity's great responsibility for how to manipulate and use technology. These events sparked one of the greatest scientific and ethical debates in history. Robert Oppenheimer said in an interview on the subject, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." This video helped you gain some perspective on the invention of the atomic bomb. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the following videos. Goodbye.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.